Welcome to McConnellsburg, a rural community located in a small valley of the Appalachian Mountains in south central Pennsylvania, just 20 miles north of the Mason-Dixon line. World headquarters of JLG Industries Incorporated, leading the way in the manufacturing of aerial work platforms, coupled with two scissor lift manufacturing facilities located in Bedford, Pennsylvania. Company-wide ISO 9000 certification with state-of-the-art numerically controlled machining processes, CFM or continuous flow manufacturing, and JIT or just-in-time procedures, providing manufactured and assembly parts just when needed. Assembly lines, building boom lifts from 30 to 120 foot working heights. Modern sales, customer support, and training facilities. Service parts may be ordered by phone or by using JLG's online services. A field service staff with over 100 years combined experience available to assist you with your field service needs. Service training and sales schools conducted by experienced instructors held regularly in the spacious training facilities.
JLG Industries Incorporated presents the E2 Scissor Lift. Available in three new models, the 1932 E2, the 2032 E2, and the 2646 E2. These models are designed to be user-friendly. Two changes are the rear-wheel drive on models 2032 E2 and 2646 E2, and a specialized hydraulic valve to assist in smooth machine functions. All E2s have a 3-foot manual extension deck with a maximum 250 pounds allowable on the deck. Fold-down rails are standard on the model 2646 E2 and optional on both the 1932 E2 and 2032 E2. The E2 Scissor has a 24-volt system. The 220 amp-hour batteries and the battery charger are housed on the right side door. The pothole protection system is incorporated on the E2 Scissor lift. The pothole protection is designed to provide greater stability if a wheel should enter a pothole. The pothole protection is deployed when the scissor deck is elevated or when the side doors are opened. Note, with doors open, pothole protection is non-functional, as loading cannot be transferred onto the chassis properly. Do not drive with the doors open. A bar on the bottom of the E2 scissor arm comes in contact with a nylotron pad mounted on a mechanical arm. This arm forces the spring-loaded arms to retract and opens the pothole protection switch located in each door panel. When the deck is elevated, the mechanical bar allows the spring-loaded arm to set and closes the pothole protection switch circuit. The pothole protection switches are designed to cut out the drive function if the pothole protection is not fully deployed when the platform is above the elevation switch cutout point. Also, the elevation switch will cut out the high-speed drive mode. The elevation switch cutout point is approximately 80 inches of platform elevation and resets at approximately 70 inches of platform elevation. If a block of wood or other obstruction is wedged under the pothole protection bar, then the machine will only lift up and down when above the elevation switch cutout point. A drive cutout relay located in the platform control box requires two signals to permit driving, one from the pothole protection switches and the other from the elevation switch. The elevation switch also activates the creep valve. Above the elevation switch cutout point, a certain amount of oil from the pump will return back to the tank rather than go to the drive motors. This creep valve has an adjustment to regulate how fast the scissor should drive above the elevation switch cutout. A thick extension cord, for example 12-3, which is 12 gauge 3 conductor, can be used to determine proper adjustment. The E2 scissor lift should be able to roll across the extension cord when the platform is above the elevation switch cutout point. The elevation switch also changes the drive from a parallel drive system to a series drive system. The parallel drive system provides more torque and less speed. When you raise the platform above the elevation switch cutout point, the drive system goes into parallel drive. This illustration shows hydraulic oil from the pump going to the drive valve. With the valve energized for drive forward, oil goes to the flow divider, where it is divided into two equal amounts, one half going through the de-energized second speed B valve. These equal amounts of oil now travel to the right and left drive motors. The return oil from the left drive motor then passes through the de-energized second speed A valve and joins the return oil from the right drive motor, and then proceeds through the drive valve to the counterbalance valve and back to the tank. With the platform in the stowed position, the E2 scissor lift drive system is in series drive. This allows more speed and less torque. This illustration shows hydraulic oil from the pump going to the drive valve. With the valve energized for drive forward, oil goes to the flow divider, where it's divided into two equal amounts, one half going through the energized second speed B valve and joining the other half of oil on its way to the left drive motor. Operating the motor and onto the energized second speed A valve. Through the valve to the right drive motor, turning the motor, and then through the drive valve to a counterbalance valve and back to the tank. Some important information about the counterbalance valve at this time. This valve performs two functions. Number one, it stops the machine when the drive controller is returned to neutral, and number two, it prevents the machine from overspeeding while descending a grade. The drive joystick performs the same function as the elevation switch, that is, switching the drive system from parallel to series drive. From start to half stroke, the machine is in parallel drive. From half to full stroke, the machine is in series drive. To drive the unit, first squeeze the trigger. This cuts out the lift function. A lift interlock relay is energized, which prevents lifting while driving. This relay is located in the platform control box. Stroke the joystick either forward or backward. This turns the main contactor on and starts the electric motor that runs the hydraulic pump. The joystick also activates either the drive forward or drive reverse directional control valve. At startup, the drive system is in parallel drive. This allows the most power for climbing hills and ramps. To get more speed out of the machine, stroke the joystick until both drive speed A and B valves shift the machine into series drive. If a ramp is encountered while driving, simply de-stroke the joystick until the unit returns to parallel drive. To elevate the platform, press the Enable button on the left side of the platform box and hold while you engage the lift switch. The Enable button engages the drive interlock relay. This prevents the machine from driving while elevating the platform. The Enable button will override the trigger switch on the joystick. If both functions are engaged, the scissors will lift only. An optional voltmeter is located in the platform control box, which indicates the voltage available at the batteries. The ground controls consist of master key select switch, lift up and down switch, and the emergency stop switch. The emergency stop switch will stop both ground operations and platform operations. There are 2 parking brakes on the rear wheels. This cylinder-style brake has a manual override that can be used for towing. With wheels blocked, use a 3/4 inch wrench to rotate the override to release the brakes. Then open tow valve on the control valve. Caution: unit will freewheel in this condition. Brakes are released and the drive motors have no hydraulic resistance. To return unit to driving mode, close the tow valve and release the parking brake manual override. Above the parking brakes on the 2646 model is a manual descent pump. To lower the platform, close the manual descent valve and pump the hydraulic oil pump to open the holding valves. A lift-down speed control is used to control lift-down speed. Lift-down speed should be 41 seconds from full elevation to fully stowed. On the 1932 and 2032, there is a manual descent wire rope that releases the holding valves to lower the platform. Lift-down speed is not adjustable and should be 26 seconds for the 1932 and 31 seconds for the 2032. On the valve bank, the control valves are steer relief, steer valve, steer solenoids, left and right, brake valve, lift valve, creep speed adjustment, creep valve, drive valve forward and reverse, drive speed valve A, drive speed valve B, and tow valve. On the side of the control valve, pressure port, lift up relief, main relief, drive counterbalance, and flow divider. The hydraulic valve is part number 464-1020. The hydraulic print is 128-2851. The electrical print is 187-0065. The left side compartment contains the hydraulic tank with a wide access cleanout and an Ohio 24-volt motor coupled to a J.S. Barnes 1-section hydraulic gear pump that produces 3 gallons per minute. There is also a main contactor that is protected by a 200 amp fuse. An hour meter and a 15 amp fuse to protect the ground controls. A tab located here will set the pothole protection switch when the door is opened, to prevent driving with doors open and platform above the elevation switch cutout point. Note: driving is possible with doors open and platform below elevation switch cutout point. However, for obvious reasons of safety, it is not recommended. From all of us here at JLG, Thank you for allowing us to be your provider of choice.